Welcome to the course of digital electronics. This is the subject actually in third semester of your electronics people. What it is being taught to computer people in second semester. Um, the course code of this particular subject is ECL 2070. Now coming towards the syllabus of this particular subject. So in the first unit, we are going to discuss about basics concepts of your Boolean algebra, and in that there are so many things to be discussed. First of all, in that we will be discussing about number systems. So when we talk about digital electronics, your number system is very important, and in number system we will be primarily discussing binary, hexadecimal, your complement arithmetic, signed and unsigned numbers, and arithmetic operations. So this is the first portion of this particular unit. After that, binary coded decimal, we will be discussing about access3 code, and we will be discussing about gray and alphanumeric codes. So this is the number system. So once the number system is being done, then we will move towards designing portion. And in designing portion, as variables are being involved, so we will be working on a little bit of Boolean algebra. So I hope most of the students have already done this, but taking into the consideration the different choices being opted by the students, I am privileged to cover it once again. So in that we will be discussing about De Morgan's theorems, then Boolean expressions that include sum of product and product of sums. Then once you are actually going to the design, how you are actually going to minimize the things. So we are working on minimization techniques. So that involves K maps, variable entered mapping technique, and QM tabulation method technique. So these are the various things of this particular unit. So it will take around 3 weeks to get this unit completed, as we have only 3 online lectures. So this is a good exposure, and this is the basic of digital electronics. So if you are aware of these things, then there will be no problem in the coming units. So next unit that is important is logic gate and families. So this is related to your basic, and this portion is related to how your logic gates are being developed, what are the various families which are being involved. So here you are having logic families, TTL, MOS and all. So we will be discussing about that. So the time required to cover them is around 2 weeks. So we will be discussing about them, and that how your hardware is actually working and all, what are the nomenclatures for these things, that suppose you want to have a NAND gate, NOR gate and all. So what are the various parameters that are important? So we will be discussing about that. Next unit is combinational logic circuits. So once you are aware of hardware as well as number system and all, you got familiarization with your minimization techniques, then we are actually going to design combinational circuits. So what are combination circuits? We combine different logic gates to get a particular task being accomplished. So in this, we are having some design of our own and some already designs being done, like your adder, arithmetic and logic units, parity checkers, generators, or if you want to design some of your own circuit, you can do that, because this is a very important topic. And in this, we are actually spending around 3 weeks. Why I'm giving the timeline? So that you get an idea of the things. Yeah, we can be fast, we can be slow. इट्स नॉट मैंडेटरी कि अगर 3 वीक्स यहाँ पे लिखा है तो 3 वीक्स में ही करना है, नहीं, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. इसको एक्सटेंड भी कर सकते हैं, कम भी कर सकते हैं, कर्टेल भी कर सकते हैं. इट डिपेंड्स अपॉन हाउ थिंग्स गोज, इंटरेक्शन कैसी रहती है, एंड सो मेनी अदर थिंग्स, बिकॉज इट्स ए लर्निंग प्रोसेस. ऑनलाइन सिस्टम इज देयर. अगर कोई प्रॉब्लम होएगी तो हम इसको अकॉर्डिंगली मॉडिफाई कर लेंगे. सो आफ्टर दैट यू विल हैविंग ए सीक्वेंशियल सर्किट्स, क्योंकि जो कॉम्बिनेशन सर्किट जो हमने डिस्कस करा है अभी पिछली स्लाइड में, in that the problem is they don't have any type of memory and all. So whenever you want to store some data into your system, then we always look forward for sequential circuits, and this is your memory and very interesting portion as far as your computer is being concerned, your programming is being concerned and all, because this is the basic of thing, because whatever you do in programming, that is being actually done in hardware. Yeah. After that, shift registers, again, this is portion related to memories, and then your semiconductor memories, which you are using these days, your RAM, ROM. So we will be discussing about them in this particular class. Okay. So this is the next portion. For this, we will be needing require around 3 weeks. For this, we need, I think, 1.5 week. And last but not the least is A to D and D to A converter. So what is its importance? We know that there are different types of inputs, analog and digital. So they need to be attached to each other. So for that we need converters. So analog to digital converter and digital to analog converters. So this we are going to cover. So it will around about requires 1 week or maybe 1.5 weeks. So 3 weeks, 6 weeks, and 6, 9, 11, 3, 14. 14 weeks are required. So that's all. Yeah, as far as your this particular subject is being concerned, so some of you who are aspiring for your IIT earlier may not able to make it at undergraduate level, but if they are interested in making at graduate level, postgraduate level, then this is the one of the component of your gate, and you might have listened from your seniors or maybe from your teachers that we are having alumni from your department, Parth Gupta. I think his score is 8 or under 5 in gate 2 3 years back without any special coaching and all. You can also be one of them. So this is the portion. So if you cover this digital electronics properly, then you can be able to make this subject your pet, and you can easily score in this subject. So that is the advantage of this. So this is the course as far as your digital electronics being concerned. Now coming towards the lab. So in lab, when we actually do the lab in physical mode, then we have different set of practicals. But now we are working in online mode. So I will be showing you through videos how your physical practicals are being done, and also on virtual lab we will be doing some of the practical virtual lab. So in the labs, I think on Tuesdays we are having a lab. So in lab we will be doing some practicals, or I will be showing you some physical practicals, and for the leftover portion on Tuesday we will be having some class. So physically we are having 4 lectures per week, and they can be extended so that we can get a good interaction for the subject. So that's all as far as this particular subject is being concerned. Yeah, regarding evaluation, you are already familiar with that. You are having 30 marks midterm, then 50 marks major examination, 10 marks for quiz, and your 10 marks for your assignment. Okay, so one quiz will be before midterm, 5 marks quiz, and second quiz of 5 marks after midterm, and assignments will be there will be 2 to 3 assignments. Okay, so their marks may vary. It may be 3, 3, 4 or something like that. So I will be creating them on classroom and all. So you no need to mail them. You have to upload at a particular thing. So you get the idea. So this is for your theory portion. For lab portion, you are having a 40 marks for your viva, 40 marks for your file, and 20 marks for your quiz. So one thing I would like to tell you people, you are into habit of copying each other's files, so that is strongly discouraged. Okay, so make your own file. Yeah, I will help you, assist in you in that how you are going to make your file of your own, but you are not supposed to copy from each other. So that's all as far as this particular subject is being concerned. So this is the first class, so I will be starting the class